In this video, I want to talk about these Ray-Ban sunglasses. But these are not just any Ray-Ban sunglasses. These are Meta smart glasses. These are Gen 2. They are Wayfarer style. And I got the ones with the transition lenses. And I'm going to talk about the things that I like about them and the things that I don't like about them. So I got these because I wanted to add something new to my content. I'm a content creator and I wanted to use these to capture footage while I'm working. I do home repair videos. So oftentimes I have to stop working and go grab a camera. And with this, I figured I can just wear them. And as I'm working, I can hold this button down and record. So you can take pictures and record right here. If you just tap it, it takes a picture. If you hold it down, it'll record. That was the main thing that I wanted to get out of these. However, when I read the description, it said ultra wide video recording, which is a little confusing because it shoots in a 3:4 aspect ratio, which is vertical. And I primarily use 16:9. I think these would be great if you were posting on short form platforms, but mostly I do long form content and 16:9 widescreen. So when you take a video that is shot in 3:4, and even though it is 3K resolution at 30 frames per second, when you crop that down to a 16:9 widescreen format, you lose quality. And the video tends to look a little jittery, like my old cell phone, and the audio isn't perfect. It's a little choppy. So at that point, I might just want to grab my phone, because another thing about this is the battery, even though these are Gen 2 and it claims that they last 2 times longer, it's still, when I was listening to music in between taking videos, it probably died in about an hour. So for that reason, they might not work for me. Here's what I like about them though. The music quality, or the audio quality from these little tiny hidden speakers is awesome. Overall, I don't think they're gonna work for me. There's a ton of reviews out there that you can check out that goes into all of the things. I think they would be handy for some people. For instance, you can look at something and say, tell me what I'm looking at, and it will go through a description. It might be good for people with disabilities who maybe you can't see too well, and accessibility features might be good for some people, but for the reason that I got them, I just don't think they're gonna work. So that's my experience with them. And one more thing, if you're thinking about getting these for content creation, when you export the videos, what you do is you put them in this case, which is a nice rugged case, by the way, and it holds a charge, and you can actually keep this in your pocket and it will recharge them. But when you go to transfer this, it goes and connects to Wi-Fi and downloads the videos right to your phone, which is convenient, but the file names are what drives me crazy because they are not organized whatsoever. Shooting on a normal, basically any camera that I've ever used, you have file names that put all of these files in order. When I shot a bunch of videos on this, they were all over the place, and I had to manually put them in order to create a story. So there might be some kind of secret tip, but I looked all over the place and I could not figure out how to do it. There may be some kind of trick out there, but I did a lot of research and I couldn't figure out a simple way to get these files to line up in a timeline in chronological order. So for that reason, they might just not work, but they might work for you. So hopefully this video helped you out if you were interested in these. Thanks for watching.